Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ikea. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining. So I'm really excited about today's video because I got the goods, y'all. I have the new Lys Beauty and I'm really excited to be trying out their products. If you're not familiar with the brand, they are a brand new Black-owned brand in Sephora. They're actually the first Black-owned clean beauty brand that's launching in Sephora, and they will be launching as we speak. Today is the first day of their launch in Sephora, which I'm so excited. I'm really happy that I was able to get my hands on their products. I cannot wait to show y'all what they look like. I ended up trying to get one of each product, so we're gonna play around and everything, and I'm gonna give y'all all the details. So if that's something that you're interested in, then let's get started. So I got the goods, y'all. I ended up getting everything from Lys. I ended up purchasing one or two of each item that they sold. But first of all, look at this packaging. How cute is this packaging? It's so beautiful. So I'm gonna show y'all everything that I got, and then I'm gonna try everything out for y'all. So I ended up getting their Triple Fix Serum Foundation, and let me show you what the packaging looks like. Look at this. Super pretty. I ordered two foundations because I wasn't sure what my shade was. So I ordered two foundations. I also got their Secure Skin Gripping Serum and Primer. So that is here. And I ordered their Speak Love Glossy Lip Treatment Oil. So this is what the oil looks like. I also got their No Limits Matte Bronzer in the shade Strength. So this is what the packaging looks like. It is so pretty. And then I will show you what it looks like in the inside. Super cute. I'm really excited about this bronzer. Getting two blushes. So the first blush that I got is called Confidence, and the packaging looks like this. And this is what it looks like in the inside. Super pretty. And the other blush that I got is called Empower. And this is what it looks like. This is also really, really pretty. The last item that I got is their setting powder, and this is their translucent setting powder, and I ended up getting it in the shade Ambition, which is medium tan. So the packaging looks the same as their the bronzer. And this is what the powder looks like. I was a little nervous about the setting powder because I thought it was going to be too dark, but that looks like the perfect shade. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to start off with the primer, which is like this jelly primer. It is supposed to help to grip. It's supposed to be a gripping serum and primer. So we're going to try this out really quickly. I gotta take these rings off. Getting a little annoying. Okay. So far the primer isn't like super tacky. It's supposed to be a gripping one, so I kind of imagine that it would be. Oh, wait a second. Okay, it's getting a little tacky. But I kind of imagine it to be similar to the Hydro Grip primer where it's like super sticky, because it kind of looks similar where it's a gel-like, but it's not super tacky. It's getting it's getting tacky, but it's not like, yeah, it's tacking up a little bit. The foundation I'm going to use is going to be the shade DPN1, and this one is supposed to be for neutral undertones, which I typically have more yellow undertones, but I find that in foundations, neutral undertones work for me a little bit better. Sometimes the yellow undertones are too orange for me, but this is what we're going to put on today. Yeah, it's a little off, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. It's a little off. Maybe it'll dry down a little different because I heard that it dries down darker, which I don't know about that, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna just blend everything out with my sponge. I will say, even though the color is a little off, I do like the foundation. It's giving me full coverage that I like. I'm gonna add a little bit more under my mouth, like my mouth area, just because my mouth area is a little bit darker than the rest of my face. So I'm gonna add just a tiny bit more right here. But yeah, I think that this foundation isn't bad actually. All right, so the foundation so far is good. It's giving me full coverage, which is what I love. I think that you can probably build this up and add more if you want even more coverage, but I think this is fine. I still think that I would go and get another shade just so that it can match a little bit better than this one. But the other shade that I got, which was like, I think it was DGN1 or something like that, that was way too light. So this one was a little bit better than that other one. But I still want to try some other shades out. But so far, it's not bad. I actually don't have a concealer, so I'm going with my Juvia's Place concealer and conceal just a little bit. All right, so I have my concealer on. The next thing I'm going to do is set my face. So I'm going to go in with the setting powder. And again, I am in the shade medium tan. So we're going to see how this works out. I love that these powders have mirrors as well. Ooh. Okay. This is nice. I'm not done yet, but this is nice so far. Wow. Okay. I like this powder. This is really nice. Look at the difference between this side and that side. Do y'all see that? This is really nice. Okay, this might put my Charlotte Tilbury to shame. Hey, I am feeling this. I like that setting powder. That is really nice. Yeah, this setting powder is really, really good. I like this a lot. So we are going to go on to the bronzer. You know what? I totally forgot to put this gloss on my lips. My lips about to be so dry. Let me put this lip treatment oil on my lips really quickly before I move on to anything else. Ooh, this is hard to open. Y'all, I'm so slow. I was sitting here trying to twist it like this and you just pull the cap off. Slowness. It doesn't smell like anything, but this applicator is really nice. So this is what the applicator looks like. That's really nice. It doesn't have a scent though. So if you were curious to know if this has a scent, it does not. But it feels really good. So this lip oil has sunflower, carrot, sweet almond, and macadamia nut oil, which, ooh, that just sounds really, really good. And it sounds like it's going to be super hydrating. You can use this in the morning and you can use this at night. And you can also sleep in this. So you can use it as a sleep mask, which I love using sleep masks. So this is probably going to be my jam. I love the consistency. It feels really, really nice. Okay, so we're going to go on to the bronzer. And again, I'm in the shade Strength. This is what it looks like again. So Strength is actually the second darkest shade. There is one other shade right under this one that's darker. I decided to get this one just because I wasn't exactly sure how the payoff was going to be, and I didn't want to get anything that was going to be too dark or too chalky. So I figured Strength would be perfect. So let's try this one out. Oh, this is pretty. So this is like a nice subtle bronze. I think this would be a good everyday kind of bronzer if you're my complexion. This is a nice everyday kind of bronzer. I typically like something a little bit deeper for nighttime, but this is really nice. Okay. I really like this. It's really good. And I like the way that it blends. It's blending out really nicely. So that's good. Okay, I'm just gonna contour my nose really quickly. And then they don't have an all over face powder, so I'm just going to use one of the powders that I already have, which is from Sephora, just so I can set the rest of my face. So they also don't have a setting spray, so I just use the Fenty setting spray. And we're going to go on to the eyes. I'm going to speed through the eyes really quickly just because I'm not going to be using products from Lys during the eye portion. So I'm going to speed through that one really quickly. But if you do want to know what I'm putting on my eyes, I will be sure to link it down below in the description box. And I am using the Mented Cosmetics Every Night Eyeshadow Palette. And this is what it looks like. Okay, so I finished my eyes. I just did a simple eyeshadow look. I don't even have lashes on today because I really wanted to just focus on the Lys products. So we're just gonna go ahead and go into the next product, which I think is the last product that I have from them. It's their blush. Purchased 2 blushes. One is in the shade Confident and the other one is in Empower. I don't know which one I want to use. So this is Confident, which, oh, it's so pretty. This is nice for like a natural kind of everyday blush. And then Empower is more of a deeper one, which I think is nice for a nighttime look. I think I'm gonna go with Confident just because it goes with the vibe, but honestly they're both really, really pretty. So I think I'm gonna go with Confident though. And we're gonna apply this on our cheeks. Ooh, that's pretty. It's like a soft and subtle kind of pinkish, mauvish color. Really pretty. Nice. I like that. This reminds me of the Fenty cream blushes. But I mean, obviously you get more in the package because the Fenty cream blushes are so tiny. These you get 0.23 ounces, and I think these were like $15, but I will put the prices down below because I'm not 100% sure. But I really like this color. It's really nice. So I'm going to just use my powder and set my blush really quickly. Yeah, I like this, especially once everything is nice and set. This is a really pretty blush. I think that you can pull this off with a nice neutral look. Or even if you're doing like a nice bold look, this is still pretty because it's not over the top. And I do like the consistency of these blushes. They're really, really good. They remind me of the Fenty ones and the Patrick Ta ones. Those ones are also very similar to these. So I'm just going to spray my face again. So we're just going to move on to the lips. I am going to be using Juvia's Place's Cola lip liner. And then I'm going to go in with my Oma Beauty lipstick in Eartha. And then I'm going to top that with this Maybelline gloss in the shade Stone. Mm, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. So this is the final look right here. Oh, I like this brand so far. I think that it's amazing that they're a clean Black owned beauty brand and they're the first one to launch in Sephora. I'm definitely interested in seeing what other products they come out with. I would love to see eyeshadows from them, concealers, lip products even, or just products to create an overall complete makeup look. But I think so far they've done a really good job. My least favorite thing I would say is probably the primer. I would say is my least favorite because it wasn't tacky enough for me. And honestly, I just am one of those people I could do without specific primers. I kind of already have a primer that I absolutely love. So I could kind of do without the primer. But the products that I do love so far is the setting powder. The setting powder is really, really good. I like the fact that it's brightening, it's translucent, and it makes my under eyes look airbrush, and that is so amazing. I really, really like that a lot. And it's not a loose setting powder. I love setting powders that are not loose setting powders because sometimes loose setting powders can get a little messy. So this one is really, really good. I also like their blushes. I think the blushes are comparable to the ones from Fenty. I also think that they're comparable to the Patrick Ta blushes. They have a great payoff and they're really pigmented. And they have a variety of colors for all different skin types and all different looks that you want to create. So the blushes were also my fave. I do want to try their foundations a little bit further, try another shade that is close to my complexion or that matches perfectly. So I will say though, the foundation payoff is really good. It's full coverage and I like that. I love the fact that it's full coverage. I like the way that it feels on my skin. It feels very lightweight. It doesn't feel heavy or very cakey, which I'm a huge fan for. But overall, I think that this product and this brand Lys is really good. I'm again just really interested in seeing what they're going to launch in the future. But congratulations to Lys. They are just doing amazing things, and it's such a huge accomplishment to be the first clean Black owned beauty brand in Sephora, but also to be in Sephora alone is such a huge accomplishment, and to create your own beauty brand. So congratulations, and I just cannot wait to see what more the brand will accomplish and will achieve. But that was everything. So if you enjoyed this review and you would like to see more reviews from me or other videos, be sure to give this a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. You can also follow me on social media. You can check me out on Twitter and on Instagram. My channel and my handle is at Ikea Alexis, which will be linked down in the description. But I hope you guys have a great one, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.